Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius February 8, 2022. If you're not already so inclined, why not try your hand at expressing yourself through singing? Even if you're convinced that you can't hold a tune, you might be surprised at what happens if you just let yourself go. Feel silly singing out loud? Then be silly. Ham it up and have some fun with it. Even if you're tone deaf, you'll have a great time, and that sort of feeling is infectious. Ingenious new techniques for making money grow may come your way today, and while you're not one to jump into anything, you are certainly likely to give these ideas some serious thought. Take care to go only for those that are totally upfront, with no hidden sides. Your passion for delving into new professional fields is surpassed today only by your romantic passions. Plan a seductive evening with a love partner. It'll be a night to remember. You may feel a bit weighed down today, and perhaps a bit more reserved than usual. Someone may be raining on your parade, but do not let it get you down. Work with the conservative, grounded energy of the day and use it to get things done. You have got your hands full with many different tasks, so sit down and bring them to completion. Calm your nervous system and bring balance to your frantic emotions. Quit the caffeine. Your sign is particularly inspired by and sensitive to crisis situations. But what that means is that you cannot stand to see other people suffer, but sometimes even you suffer, because you don't allow yourself to do the things you like best, and the things that help you to feel fulfilled as a person. Why don't you think about going easier on yourself, just for today? Try it, you might like it. Loved, adored, pampered as a family, you will blossom like a flower. Be sure to give as much as you get, or your loved ones will get frustrated, and trouble will arise. Some of your friends might try to drag you into a risky business, a precarious association. Before giving your consent, study the situation from every angle. Know how to say no. Your closest relationships are a little wobbly right now, but you can get them back on track if you're willing to spend the time and energy you know they need. Slow down a little and check in with the right people. Adapt your behavior to the circumstances and keep your cool. You have a sentimental side that can sometimes be triggered by listening to old music. Today you could hear songs on the radio or play an old CD and find yourself transported back to earlier times in your life. You could experience a real mixture of emotions as part of this. In some ways, you might long for those earlier times, and yet it was also a tough period for you. The doldrums are over and it's time to pick up the pace. Come out of your nest in full regalia today, and be proud of what you have to offer to the world. Be courageous in your dealings with others, and take the time to express yourself fully in a creative manner. The bigger the smile you wear, the farther you will go in just about every situation you encounter. This day is sure to see you getting a great deal accomplished. And with your go-get-em nature, this will suit you just fine. The essence of this day will give you the energy and focus you need. Along with this, organization and concentration are sure to be enhanced as well. Let this day work to your advantage by getting to the tasks that await you. The time will probably fly by for you. Be sure you don't wind up working into the night. Save some energy for tomorrow. Having the moon in your work sector during the dwarf planet series last full day here is a chance to squeeze as much out of these final hours as possible. Ceres had left last July, not to return for another 4 years, but she retrograded back in just before Christmas, with a chance to revisit your needs and priorities on the job front just as things are about to take off here and on the income front. The moon brings a chance to become more emotionally engaged and connected as you focus on your needs and priorities in terms of job satisfaction and a sense of purpose. In between the moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relationship sector tomorrow, the focus is more on looking back over the last few days. With a lot of focus on your relationships from tomorrow, there is a chance to first hold on to and nurture the romantically charged lunar vibes of the last few days and a sense of confidence and anticipation this has left you with. Your tarot reading for today. The Sun, Justice, and the Star. The cards suggest new challenges in your life, but to reach them you will have to apply your full potential. There is one particular barrier that you are unable to cross, and that slows you down considerably in your daily life. Do you know what it is? When you think about it, you seem resigned to the idea of taking this step. This is a big job, but you have the potential to get there. You mustn't doubt it. Life is full of events which follow one after the other. It is true that some seem more manageable than others, simply because they happen in a natural way. Here it is your responsibility to do everything possible to achieve your goals and move forward in your life plan. By doing this, the cards show that you are destined for a bright future. First of all, there are the considerable advances you can make on a personal level. You'll earn the appreciation of the people around you, and everything will seem easier thereafter. There is also this unshakable bond you have with a man. This person will illuminate your life, and in the long term, he should allow you to benefit from all the love you deserve. The cards highlight an enduring link and show that in the future, nothing seems to oppose your emotional fulfillment. The 3 cards you have chosen are the guarantee of a happy and fulfilling future alongside someone who means a lot to you. If you're the type who likes to stay up late, you may experience the influence of the Moon-Saturn sextile, which eases making responsible choices. You may at least catch yourself before staying up the whole night. Later, the Moon sextiles Mercury, your mood relaxes, and you could feel the urge to socialize. Talking to strangers comes naturally to you, and you may find you have a penchant for spinning a great yarn. When the Moon sextiles Jupiter shortly thereafter, this is taken up yet another notch, and you could come across as kind and warm-hearted due to the sociable nature of this aspect. You could, in fact, be feeling much more generous than usual, and you may find that others are in the mood to do something nice for you as well. The evening brings yet another round of good fortune for socializing, and the Moon sextiles Venus, increasing your desire for closeness and intimacy with your partner. If you're alone tonight, no worries. Maybe it's time to write a list of all the things you love about yourself. Self-appreciation is important, and either way, you'll find that you have good luck all around you in matters of the heart. Not all lessons have been easy to digest, but any unaligned relationships, goals, or material distractions have been cleared away to make space for you to receive what you truly desire. Congratulate yourself for meeting this time with grace. Although Venus will now move through its post-retrograde shadow, the worst of this tricky transit is behind us. Shortly following this, the Moon enters Capricorn, ending its void of course, which began yesterday morning. Over the next 2 days, the Moon will conjunct the 3 personal planets as well as Pluto, prompting us to ground our words, our hearts, our actions, and our capacity for self-mastery. This period may have a somewhat serious emotional overtone, so remember that time is on your side and there is no need to rush something to completion.